doing some questions, giving some guidance, helping people out. So my name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels. Welcome to this live today. If you're watching this back later, welcome. There will be guidance in here for you as well. So hopefully today you'll get some guidance about what you want to know. So I'm just going to wait until people come into the chat. Just a reminder as well that tickets are on sale for my live event in London in May. In May, I'm going to be on stage in London for the whole day. We're going to be talking about angels, twin flames. We're going to be having some fun, and it's going to be amazing to connect with everyone. So if you would like information on that and you want to know the ticket prices, just follow the link in the description box below. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I have got 8 different types of personal readings that I'm offering right now, and also additional offers for members of the channel. Okay, so I'm just waiting for people to come in. Obviously, people come in and then I answer questions randomly as I'm guided to. If people do donate, then obviously I do make those donations priority, but there's no need to. It's entirely optional. But I'm just going to stay on for as long as I can. I'm not on camera today because I am still dealing with ascension symptoms, but hopefully as we move forward, that will clear up soon as well. So sending anyone dealing with ascension symptoms right now, lots of love and lots of healing and lots of support. So just waiting for people to come in. Hey Donna, sending you so much love. Good afternoon, honey. It's 12 here, isn't it? I've just realised. Hope you're doing well today and having a great day. I'm sending you so much love. Just waiting for people to come in. I'm not going to rush anything today, just taking my time and just seeing what happens. What's the weather like there, Donna? It was quite nice this morning here, but it's got a bit dull now. And I think they've given snow out at the weekend as well. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't know what it's like in Manchester, but yeah, I'm a bit annoyed today because I was supposed to be going to see Jesus Christ Superstar tonight and I've got tickets for it, but I'm not feeling up to it, so we're not going. But never mind, I've seen it before. The sun is out now. As you said it, the sun just come out. Look at that. Wow. Synchronicity. The sun just came out as you said it. So, yeah, it's like up and down the weather. It's up and down. Would you like a message from Mark, Donna, today? We got Mariana coming in with a question. Great. That's hi Liz, how is he feeling for me and will he reach out? Okay, so what does he want to say to you today? I've been feeling your presence around me. So, he's been feeling you around him. He's been connecting with you in that way. So when he's feeling your presence, you don't need him to reach out physically because he's already connecting with you telepathically. And I feel that's what you need to know. Okay, that he's been connecting with you in a spiritual way. And you can receive messages from him in that way. So I don't feel he's ready to reach out in the physical yet, but he is reaching out in other ways. You just have to close your eyes and, kind of block out all the chatter of the mind and you'll feel him in that way. Okay, so what does your masculine want to say to you? Wow, look at this. I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. So that's what's going on with your masculine. He's saying, I want to reconcile with you because I really do miss you a lot. And I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and actions. So it actually feels like your divine masculine is getting closer to you right now than C is. But C is feeling your presence. I hope that helps, okay? Deborah, great to see you, honey. I haven't seen you for a while in the comments, I don't think. Thank you, Liz. Is there a message for me? Sending my love. Great to hear from you. What do you need to know today? A message for you. Let's do a message from the Animal Oracle. What do you need to know? What's the message for you today? The message is, as you move towards Easter, there's going to be lots of opportunities coming in for you. So opportunities are going to be offered to you as you move towards the Easter season. Don't be afraid to follow your heart. It will always lead you in the right direction. But I feel opportunities and doors are opening around this time. So this could be when your person reaches out to you. It could be a job offer coming in. It could be something else. Okay, but I feel that there's going to be plenty of opportunities coming to you. You just have to follow your heart. I hope that helps, okay? Donna says there's a slight breeze. Wow. Is there a message from Mark on the 3D? So what does Mark want to say to you today? This is for Donna. I have an offer for you. Wow. So he's thinking about offering something to you and he's reminding you that he does have options like you do, but he only wants you. And he's also saying, I'm planning to surprise you. So he's planning to surprise you soon with an offer. I have an offer for you, whatever that may be. But it's like he's reassuring you today that there is people around him, there is options, but he only wants you. So he's saying you've got nothing to worry about. I'm planning to surprise you with an offer soon. I hope that helps, okay? Very interesting. Mishka, thank you for coming in with a donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi, Liz. Any beautiful message that I need to know from my person? Cedric is still silent. So what does Cedric want to say? Look at this. My nerves have been getting the best of me. So he wants to reach out and break that silence, but he's feeling a bit nervous about it. And you may be feeling this way. You may be connecting with this. You know what it's like when you feel nerves. You feel on edge and you feel a little bit anxious. I feel he's been going through that. That could also be connected with ascension symptoms. And he's saying, when we first met, I just always had this feeling about you. So it's like he's saying, I've been thinking about when we first met. I've been thinking about the feelings that I have for you, that I've always had for you. And I want to reach out, but my nerves have been getting the best of me. So I do feel he is intending to reach out in the future. When I say the future, I mean in the near future. And you're both gathering knowledge right now. So this is really powerful, because if you're seeing squirrels, it's a sign that you're gathering what you need. You're gathering evidence, knowledge, resources, so you can process, understand, and learn. So remember, during the silence, there is something big happening. I hope that helps, okay? So don't be surprised if you see a squirrel. Let's have a look who else we've got here. We've got Sanea says hello. Hello, honey. Mishka says, yeah, I feel nervous. Yeah, you'll be picking up on what he's feeling. There's anxiety there, but he definitely wants to reach out, okay? Blue Synchronicity says, Mystery, can I have a few messages from my Aries, please, and an angel guidance or sign? So what's the angel guidance or sign, first of all? Jumped on the camera. You've got the vulture coming through here. So don't let others drag you down or suck you dry, shield your energy. So this may be a time right now where you just need to shield yourself a bit more, because you may be feeling vulnerable because you're connecting with your person in such a powerful way. So I feel that if you call on Archangel Michael to shield you, then no one's going to get into your energy field, because people could be trying to drag you down or suck you dry. So, make sure you're shielding yourself in that way. And what does your person want to say? Yeah, I'm well, honey. I'm still suffering with this chest infection, so it's hard for me to be on camera. I can't even put a bra on really without hurting me right now. So I'm kind of in the final stages of going through it. So I'm just getting over it now. So it's been hard, It's been a hard February for me with Ascension. It really has. Your person saying to you, I've been sending you messages in the 5D. So your Aries has been communicating with you in other ways than physical ways. And he's saying, I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. So remember that. He puts a front up, he wears a mask, it's not real. So he's just saying to you, I'm really sensitive and I've been speaking to you in the 5D. So connect with him there. And remember, shield your energy. And that's another reason to shield your energy. They're giving me a little bit of fear coming up. He may be going through fear that you may be experiencing. So breathe through it, okay? I hope that helps. Tay says, thank you, Donna. Tay says, is Ray my twin flame or Colin? Well, first of all, nobody can say if someone is or isn't your twin. It's up to you to connect with the energy. This is a journey back to the self. So you have to think, right, how does Ray make me feel? How does Colin make me feel? But I can give you guidance around the connection. Okay, so the angels can kind of give you the answer, but it's up to you to know yourself. This is a journey back to you. So you have to think, how does Ray make me feel? How does Colin make me feel? That's what the angels want you to do. This is a journey back to you. So it's about you understanding your own self. So is Ray your twin flame? Is Ray your twin flame? So we're getting some guidance about it, what the angels want you to know. Or is Colin your twin flame? So I'm going to get some guidance about it, okay? So the first message for Ray we've got is, there's going to be a better time ahead with Ray, okay? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. That's what the angels want you to know. So whenever you're going through with him right now, it's going to get easier as you move towards June. And with Colin, it's like he has your heart, okay? So there's a lot of power there. So if I was going to give you a message out of the two, I'd say it's more likely there's more intensity there with Colin, and there's like an easier time ahead with Ray, but you have to really go within and ask yourself this question. And if you are struggling with the label, if you're thinking, well, I don't know, take the label away, because labels are labels. That's why I'm trying to take the labels away a little bit on the channel, because even though this person is your twin flame, it's so important that you focus on you and them, instead of just divine feminine, divine masculine. So the message I've got coming through, whatever's going on with Ray right now, it's going to get easier as you move towards June. And I feel there's a lot of loyalty and love around what's going on with Colin. So, it feels like there's more intensity with Colin, but I can't say yes or no because you have to work it out yourself. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Sanaya says, what are spirit guides' messages for me? So what are the spirit guides' messages for Sanaya right now? So I've got one card jumping on the floor, two cards actually here. So the first message is a Robin. So you've got a loved one in heaven around you right now who's sending you love and healing and help and support. So, you have a spirit guide around you who's perhaps someone who's passed over that you loved, a loved one, and they are around you helping you. So you're not alone. That's what you're being guided to know. So this message isn't from an angel. This message is from someone who's passed over. And the message coming through is to play with your inner child, to raise your vibration, to simplify your life, because sometimes we can take life too seriously, and you're being guided to have some fun, to have some you time. So enjoy the little things and find excitement in your day. Be playful, loving and kind, and the magic will happen. So whatever's happening right now, make it a bit more light-hearted, and the universe will do the rest. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Cindy Ross says, hello Liz, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you, honey. I would love a message if you guided to me. Thank you. I'm just getting through the day with these ascension symptoms. That's what is happening with me, taking each day as it comes right now. So the message coming through for you is observe. Look at this, you've got the meerkat, and the meerkat is saying to you, become the observer of your journey right now. Pay attention to the signs you're seeing, the previews that are being shown to you, because it's all guiding you on your journey. So pay attention to what you're being shown as the observer. I hope that helps, okay? Asper says, I love you, Liz. I love you too, honey. Sending you so much love. I can't remember my twin name. How can I remember? What do you mean you can't remember your twin's name? Okay, the best thing to do if you want to remember anything is to call on the angels. Call on Archangel Zadkiel. He can help you to remember what you need to remember. You can call on Archangel Chamuel. He will help you to find the answers that you're seeking. But all the answers are within yourself. All you need to do is quiet your mind and connect with your own energy. Okay, and if you can't remember your twin's name, I feel that, you're thinking, if there's something you need to be aware of in the other realms, then you have to quiet your mind, either through meditation or going in nature or breathing, but blocking out the outside world to receive the answers. But call on Archangel Zadkiel and call on Archangel, I've definitely got Chamuel coming through. I've got Raphael coming through as well. So call on those three angels and they'll bring in what you need, okay? I hope that helps. Ashley says, good afternoon. Messages from my Caro for me and what's coming next for us when no contact. So what's a message from Caro for you right now? What do you need to know? I keep a close eye on your social media. So your person is watching you, okay? Watching your social media. So maybe the next step for you is to think about it and update it. There is a bit of a delay right now in communication, but that's because he's focusing on the stress in his life and things that he's worrying about. So that will turn around, okay? So communication will come back as soon as he starts focusing on the positive again. So the way that you deal with that is by you focusing on the positives. You focusing on all the blessings in your life, and he will pick up on that energy through your energy. But he's watching your social media right now. He's watching you in some way. So, have a look at your social media, maybe think about updating your picture or, making sure your bio's up to date, because he's got an eye on you there. I hope that helps, okay? Cynthia C says, hi Liz, any guidance for me today, please? So for Cynthia C, what do we need to know for Cynthia C? Cynthia C, what do you need to know? Jump straight out. The first message for you is that you are wise and intelligent. So the reason the owl's coming through for you is to remind you that you are an old soul. So, you know, you're gaining wisdom on this journey. Everything you go through grows you. It makes you stronger. So see beyond the illusion and past any pain you're going through, and you'll understand what lessons you're learning and what growth is taking place, because you're being prepared for togetherness and union, a sign of what will be. So if you start seeing pairs of swans or pairs of birds or pairs of animals or pairs of, you know, if you see couples around, that's a huge sign you're moving towards that permanent relationship. So you're being prepared right now for what's ahead. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, they're giving me fear, working through fears there as well. Yashi says, hello Liz, any messages from E? I called him and he was cold. Well, if he's cold, don't take it personally. It just means he needs a little bit of time, that's all. It's also a sign to pull your energy back into yourself, okay? So what do you need to know from me today? He's saying to you, please wait on me, don't give up on me. So he is apologising, you know, for the way he's behaving. He's saying, please don't give up on me right now. I've been putting myself first and I've been seeing it's only hurting me more. So, you know, he's gone within himself because he's processing things. So he's saying to you, you know, just give me a bit of time and I'll open up a bit more. I don't feel he's going to be cold for much longer. So just give him space. You know, whenever he's cold, it's a sign for you to give back to yourself. You know, you may be over giving right now or over trying, so focus on you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Sanea says, Spirit Guides message me. I've just answered your question, I'm pretty sure I have. Yes, I've already answered your question, honey. VP says, hi Liz, happy Monday. Happy Monday, honey. How can I help my connection with Jay right now? So also people from 2019, from where we met, have been popping into my life. Is this a sign for my journey? Yeah, there's probably completion taking place, you know, closure with these people, things that you need to heal to, you know, be ready for your twin. So the message coming through for you right now is cleansing. Yeah, you're going through a cleansing. So these people are popping back into your life so you can work on forgiveness, you know, cleansing energy around forgiveness. So Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing. That's a great message, you know, for when you're dealing with anything. So I feel that what you're going through right now, how you can help your connection, is to forgive the past and heal. And that's what these people popping up is giving you the opportunity to do. I hope that helps, okay? Wild Youth, thank you for being a member for 7 months, honey. Sending you so much love. How is my twin feeling about coming to visit me next week? Glad to hear you're feeling better. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel like I'm on the other side of it now. But, you know, it's still hard, especially for me to do, you know, these kind of lives. But, you know, I'm missing contact with everybody. That's why I'm on today. I've been subliminal with how I feel about you. So what he's really saying to you is he's been communicating with you about how he feels about coming to visit you in other ways. So he may have been connecting with you through a sign or sending you a message in music, or he's communicating with you. And he's saying, even though we're not together right now, I can't see myself letting you go. So he knows he can't let you go. I do feel there's a little bit of anxiety around coming to see you, not because he doesn't want to, but because, you know, he's in fear about things, and, you know, he's vulnerable when he's around you. So you have to be very strong because he is coming to you. You can see the eagle coming to you. It just may not happen the way you expect it to. So if plans change or anything changes, don't take it personally. Remember, you're always being protected on this journey. So when you do meet up, when you do visit each other, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be good. It's going to be as it's meant to be. But I do feel right now he can't give you what you need, and that's causing problems. So it's like he's back and forth in his energy. He wants to be there with you, but he can't fully be there with you. Look how they're blocking my throat. And that's causing a problem. So as much as you want to see each other, you know, there may be pain there right now around it as well. You're saying also a song to represent our journey. Well, obviously he's communicating with you through music, you know, so, oh, yeah, I'm not meant to connect with that right now, but I picked up the deck and it flew on the floor. So the message coming through about music as you're receiving it yourself, okay? So I picked up the music deck and the whole deck flew on the floor, which means it's not the right deck to use. So the message is you're already receiving the songs. It's a very personal thing between you and him. He's communicating with you in that way. So, you know, you have to pay attention to the signs you're receiving through music, the songs that are coming to you, not what, not a message I can give to you today, because it feels like there's some anxiety around him coming to you. He wants to, and he may well come to you. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but just try and be flexible and adaptable to things. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me have a look here. What did I do? Cynthia. Cynthia says, Cynthia Vegas, I think I missed you, honey, did I? Hi, let me have a look. Yeah, questions together there. Cynthia says, hi Liz, any messages from the angels? What are the current energies between me and my DM? I don't think I did your message, honey, but I don't think I did. I think I went up there. So the message coming through, my chat moves around, you see, so bear with me. What's going on right now is you're both going through soul growth. So recognize who you truly are and embrace it. So that's what you're both going through. Okay, that's what's happening, because your person is recognizing who they truly are and they are embracing it. And that's soul growth. So that means realizing what they're here to do and what they need to do, recognizing what their journey is and what they need to be taken care of and changing. So the message for you is continue to reach for the stars, jump for joy, because great things are happening within your connection right now. So I feel things are shifting and changing as you both prepare for what's coming. So there's a lot of growth taking place around your connection. I hope that helps, okay? Dreams, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, what are my DM's current feelings and any messages? So what's your masculine currently feeling? What's your person currently feeling for you? What do you need to know? I've been hurt by love before. So, he's healing a lot of wounds from the past. And he's saying, I'm severing ties with a karmic partner. Okay, so remember, a karmic partner is not always a lover. Could be a friend, a family member, someone he's dealing with. So there's a person in his life right now that he needs to move away from or move on from, or, deal with something from the past. And this could even be somebody who's hurt him in love before that he's releasing. So I'm not saying he's around this person. It feels like he's releasing something to do with the past. It's like there's a completion cycle happening so he can be completely free to be with you. And the card jumping out, yeah, you've got love. So remember, love is the answer. Focus on love, not fear. And your loved ones in heaven are all around you, sending you love, help and support. So you have support around you from heaven right now. So you're not alone. In other words, you can get through this knowing that you are safe and protected, and you're being protected always. So beautiful things are happening in your connection. I feel he's healing the past to be free to be with you, to go all in. That's really the message I've got coming through there. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Butterfly says, hello, ma'am. Any message from AK for me today, and guides, whoever is guiding us to be together? So what does AK want to say to you today? Hey, Rob. Rob's just come in the house, guided by fire there. Thank you for moderating for me, honey. So what your person is saying, Butterfly, AK is saying, I'm done running from this connection. I can tell you don't trust me and I want to change that. So, you may not trust him because he's run from the connection and he wants to change that. So it's like he's saying, I don't want to run anymore. I'm done running now. So what's the message from the angels for you? We've got wake up call. So he's awakening to the truth and he's realizing there is a plan to everything that was, is, and ever will be. So, he's definitely going through a bit of an awakening right now and realizing he doesn't want to run anymore. He wants to be with you. Yeah, he's stepping into his masculine power. He's manifesting and he's taking control of his life to become the person he came here to be. He wants to be loyal to you and strong, and your path is freedom. So enjoy where you are right now. Be in the energy of peace, acceptance. Follow your heart, breathe, and you're receiving repetitive signs and synchronicities to get your attention. You're bringing balance in. So alignment is happening so you can give and receive equally in this connection. You may be experiencing your own ascension symptoms and your own masculine and feminine energy right now. And it's because you're feeling it all. So, you're here to feel. So experience what you're feeling. It's showing you you're alive. Feel the good things. Even during the painful times, you're alive. So there's a lot of healing taking place. He's going through an awakening and he wants to stop running. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And Rita says, good morning, have a great day. Thank you, same to you, honey. Sending you so much love. Can you please read for my marriage life? So Let's get a card for you right now. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? We've got paired up, togetherness and union, a sign of what will be. Okay, so you're going to be together, and whatever's going on right now, it's like things are being resolved between you. So if you start seeing people who are paired up, like couples holding hands, or if you start seeing pairs of animals or pairs of birds, it's a sign of what will be. So, you are going to have the life that you want. You are going to have the marriage and the life that you want. It's a sign of what's to come. So you're being shown signs. They're giving me fear around it. So let go of fear around when or how, because it is going to come soon. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to jump up to this donation. Thank you, Sam, sending you so much love. Sam says, hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? So what does Gabriel want to say to you? What does Gabriel want to say? Jumped on the camera. I'm so attracted to you, you don't know what you do to me. So what he's really saying is, you just don't know how you affect me. He's surprised sometimes that you may doubt the love, or, you may not understand how he feels because he feels it so intensely. So he's saying, I'm so attracted to you, you don't know what you do to me. So there's a lot of passion between you today, a lot of fire, heat. You're going to be feeling this. And he's also releasing the past to embrace a more enriching future. So he's saying to you, I'm leaving behind all that no longer serves me. I'm shedding a skin, and I have support around me, a male presence lending you their strength. So I feel that he's got ascended masters around him, such as Jesus. I mean, it depends how you see Jesus. I see Jesus as a lot more than ascended master, but I feel Jesus guiding him to find his way. So he's receiving, these solutions to be able to move forward, knowing exactly what to do, how to execute the plan, so he can move on from the past and anything that no longer serves him. So if you see foxes, that's the reason why. Okay, but he's saying, I'm so attracted to you, you don't know what you do to me. I hope that helps, okay? Music for the Soul, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from my DM? So what does your person want to say to you today? Here we go, straight out. I want to dedicate a song to you. Wow. So there's a lot of this happening right now. They are really sending songs to you, communicating through music. So what song? And again, I said before to one of our soul sisters, these songs that, they're very personal in nature, but I feel he's saying to you, it's about reaching out. So he's sending you a song about reaching out. That he wants to reach out, that he wants to tell you how he feels. It's really powerful as well that, you are music for the soul, and you've got, I want to dedicate a song to you. So he's sending you messages through music about reaching out, that he intends to do that. And what else is he communicating to you as well through music? Yeah, look at this. I want all of you. So he wants you to know he wants all of you. He wants you to know how special you are. He wants to spend time with you, and he wants to get to know all of you. And this is giving him flutters in his stomach and solar plexus. And that's because he intends to reach out. So you may be feeling that too. You may be having stomach issues, or you may be feeling your solar plexus, that butterfly in the stomach feeling, because something's happening. So I do feel that he's going to reach out to you soon, and he's communicating that to you right now through music. He may even dedicate a song to you in a different way. He may put something on social media, or something that is very clear that comes to you about the song he wants to sing or he wants to share. I hope that helps, okay? Guided by Fire, the amazing Rob, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages from Avery this week? I've been very busy decluttering, a lot of ascension symptoms are relieved. So sending lots of healing. Trust me, I know how it feels. I've been through hell, I have this month, I really have. I'm still going through it. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Okay, what does Avery want to say? I'm situating this karmic situation. So there's still things in his life that he's sorting out, karmic things that are lessons, things that are connected with the past. And he's saying, I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. So he's still in a lot of fear around rejection. And that's his own inner wound, that's something he has to heal. And I feel this is also what you're doing, because, you're decluttering and situating your situation and releasing a lot of karmic things too. So, this is really powerful indeed. So that's what's going on. This is why you're decluttering right now, because you're focusing on you. You know, you said, I've been through hell too. And it's not nice, is it? You know, we're given strength from heaven. So you're being reminded that you're strong enough to deal with what's going on right now. And God would not give you anything you can't handle. And it's the same for Avery. You know, he's been given the strength to handle what he's going through. So you're both getting through it. And there is going to be spontaneous action. Now, I feel this could happen around the Aries season, which we're moving towards. So things are about to move forward in a very powerful way. So it feels like, you know, when you step into the Aries season, this is when things are going to start moving forward. You know, and I'm really connecting with that. You know, I feel that February, as powerful as it is, you know, there's a lot of stale energy around. You know, and it feels like I can't wait for March to come because I'm thinking, oh my goodness, it's going to be like a breath of fresh air. You know, I'm going to be able to breathe again and go out again and do things again. And that's what it feels like. It feels like there's going to be lots of movement coming in around March time. I hope that helps, okay? Let's go back down, okay, to where I was in the chat. Bear with me a second. So I'm not missing anyone out, guys. I'm just, obviously, if anyone's donating, I'm just making those priorities. So let's see who we've got here. We've got, thank you as well to everyone who's saying get well soon. It means a lot there. Cindy says, thank you so much. Hope you're at the end of your ascension symptoms and start feeling yourself again soon. Me too, honey. Honestly, if these pains would go, I'd be fine. You know, it's like I've got pains in my chest from coughing. So, you know, when I breathe in, it's just restricted. It's very, very painful. So thank you for that. So anyone who wants to send me healing energy, that would be really helpful and nice. And Rachel says, hi, Liz, what are Kerry's energies towards me? What are Kerry's energies towards you? Let's have a look. So the card we've got coming up for you is teamwork, 5D connection and compromise. So when you work as a team, you're a good team, you know, and you can work as a team with the universe to achieve the results you seek. So it feels like what she wants to say to you is she sees you as a good team. You know, she feels a connection and she wants to compromise with you in some way. We've also got the Hermit energy. So she's doing a lot of deep thinking right now about what people think. Okay, there's judgment energy there. And it feels like she's overcoming that. Okay, with it being in reverse. So it feels like she's overcoming the worry or fear about what people think to be able to compromise, to be able to work with you in some way. You know, instead of working against the connection, to work with the connection. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just go back down the chat, guys. Bear with me a second. Just looking for the next question. So we've done Rachel there. We've got Ayushi says, hello, can I have how my married life with Ashish is going to be like? Is he my one true that I'll get married to? And any messages, please. So what do you need to know? Obviously, time will tell. So, you know, take it easy and just take each day as it comes. You know, there's a lot of reflection on this right now. So connect with him in the 5D realm, okay? You can reflect on this journey there, you know, and work through the shadows, work through any fears to be together. Let go of any, you know, insecurity around things as well. What does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, he feels like something's missing without you around. So obviously he wants you in his life because when he isn't with you, he feels like something's missing. And he's saying, I've thought about having a family with you. And I feel that's what you need to know. You're saying, is he the one that I'll get married to? I feel you're going to have a family together. And, you know, that obviously can include marriage, but it's not really marriage he's thinking about. He's thinking about having a family with you and what that means. So that's a really good sign because he sees you as someone he can have as a life partner. So that's about the future and what's ahead. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got GR, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what does Ray want me to know? Miss him. So obviously, remember, if you're missing him, he's also missing you. Card jumping out as I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge. So he's been working on himself. You know, he's been finding answers. He's been working out who he is. He's been doing a lot of deep thinking and processing. And he's been finding himself. So this is a great message about awakening. You know, awakening, understanding, realization, aha moments, epiphanies. And he's been expanding that knowledge. And I feel you've been connecting with that and that's why you're missing him. I hope that helps, okay? Susie Q, great to see you. Any messages in 3D or movement next with DM? Is it your birthday today as well? I think it is. Any messages in 3D or movement with DMJ? So what does he want to say? So the first message, you've got a few messages come out here. The first one is, I do want us to be in a relationship. So he wants you to know that, he wants to move this forward. He does want to be in a relationship with you, and he has an offer for you. So I do feel that's what he's going to offer to you at some point. He said, I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't you, it was me. So he's reminding you that, it was his own issues that he had to sort out. And he's saying, some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. So there could be people around the connection that don't want you to be together, and that could be jealous people who have an agenda. But he's saying, I don't care. I do want us to be in a relationship. So I definitely feel this is going to move forward at some point. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation, honey. We had a hiccup on Thursday, but we talked things out. I noticed some lukewarm energy from her this weekend. What's the message from her and us? Okay, so what do you need to know? And obviously you are learning how to just take it each day as it comes, to go with the flow and not take it personally. So she's saying, even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. And they're giving me fear. So, every time she kind of walks away from you, or she goes within herself, or she panics. She goes into fear because she loves you that much and she can't see herself letting you go. She knows that. So, but I do feel this energy, and I know I've told you this before, where she has to find herself as well. She's looking for her own independence as well. And that doesn't mean she doesn't want to be with you. It just means she's trying to deal with both energies. She's trying to find herself, and she's, wanting you at the same time. She needs to understand, this is what she's learning, that she can have both. She can have you and find herself. You're not going to stop her from finding who she is and doing what she wants to do. But I feel she's afraid of that. Yeah, look at this. I know you're my twin flame. So again, the label is irrelevant. It's the feeling. When she connects with you, Ram, she has a feeling she's never felt before. She feels the soul bond, the soul connection. So she's doing a lot of deep thinking about what the next steps are. So don't worry about this lukewarm energy. She knows when you're not together, she can't not be with you, because, she goes into a panic about it, and she knows that you are growing her soul. So just give it time to manifest and fall into place in divine timing. Let me pull you an animal card as well. Yeah, look at this, the promise of union. You're going to see the stag. So deep transformation is taking place within you, within her, and around the situation to achieve that permanent relationship. So, the best is yet to come. I hope that helps, okay? But Charlie, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, guided message from the angels or DM. So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? We've got, feel it all. So remember, as you move through your life, notice all the magical things around you. So pay attention right now to all the blessings and all the joy and the love around you, and be aware of how you feel at every moment, and embrace it even during the painful times, because it's reminding you you're alive. So what the angel is saying is, everything you're going through right now is showing you and reminding you that you are alive. When you feel the sun on your face, you feel alive. When you breathe in the air, you feel alive. So this journey is helping you to feel alive. So what does your person want to say to you? I've been hurting without you. You have no idea. Wow. So I've been hurting without you. Your person is hurting without you. So again, that's that feeling. They are feeling it all. They're feeling all of these things. And that's why your person is saying you have no idea. In other words, you really can't understand how painful it is. So don't ever think your person doesn't love you or want you or isn't thinking about you, because they absolutely are. So they, you have no idea how painful this is for me too. So try and have compassion for their journey, and, empathy and understanding, and give it the time it needs. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Empathic Tarot, thank you for the donation, honey. Will Nick show up or call today to fix things after the Valentine's card I gave him? Any message on Nick? So will he call you today? Okay, it's very specific there. I don't feel he's going to call you today, but he may reach out to you in the 5D. So remember, you always have that option to connect in the 5D realm. That's where the power is right now. You don't need to have that physical communication, because you can connect in other ways. And that's what you're learning right now. So what does he want to say? I feel he's not quite ready, you see. He's saying, I'm not blind to the signs. I do see that. So that's what he wants you to know. He's saying, of course, I see the signs. I'm not blind. I do see them everywhere I go. And I know how I feel, but I'm not ready yet to be reaching out physically. I feel he needs reassurance on the 5D that everything's okay. So this is where you meet up, you compromise, you connect. So connect with him right now in the 5D. I hope that helps, okay? So I do feel he's going to show up and fix things, just not quite yet, okay? And it's not about him fixing things. It's about both of you working together with compromise. And that's what you need to know as well. Steph, thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, Liz. Any messages from my DM? So what do you need to know right now? I've thought about taking a trip with you. So it feels like your DM is, visualizing being with you and thinking about taking a trip with you and thinking about what that means and wanting that to happen in reality. Okay, so he's saying, I've been thinking about you and I've been thinking about going somewhere with you. Now, you've observed this situation with love, you've got the giraffe for a reason. So rise above whatever's going on right now and see things in a higher way, because you'll do what it takes to be together, and so will he. So, and they give me fear around this. So your strength, skill and determination makes you the most productive at achieving your goals because you go the extra mile. So in other words, this means you're both going to go the extra mile to be together. And I do feel there is going to be a trip coming up at some point as well. So whatever's going on right now, observe the situation with love, rise above any drama, see things in a higher way, because he is visualizing a future with you. So he may not yet be ready to bring this into the physical world, but he is thinking about it, and thoughts become things. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go back down the chat. Thank you for those donations, guys. Going to see where I was in the chat. Let me just grab some of these questions here. So we've got Payal says, can you tell, please, what is the relationship between Rinku and Dipendra? Is he karmic or not? Well, you have to ask yourself that question. How do you feel about this person? That's what you have to ask yourself. This is a journey back to the soul and a journey back to the self. Okay? So what you're being shown right now is this person is opening doors for you and opportunities. And, this person, we've got the Emperor here. So the Emperor is a sign of the divine masculine. So this could be a lot more than a karmic situation. This person is teaching you deep soul lessons anyway and helping you to manifest your dreams. This is, I feel there's a lot of power and love here. So it's very likely this person could be your divine masculine. This person is a divine masculine and this is an infinite love. But you have to go within and ask yourself this question. Okay, because it's a journey back to the soul and a journey back to the self. I hope that helps, okay? Bear with me a second, guys. Let me just go back. We've got Boris, thank you for the donation, honey. What's going on with Jay? Okay, so Boris says, what's going on with Jay right now? So the cards jumping out, the first card is, you really are the best thing that's ever happened to me. So Jay understands that, okay? So don't think that they don't realise that, because he does. And he's saying, I do want commitment with you, just not yet. No one can change my love for you. So what's going on with him? He's working through his fears and his issues to be able to commit with you. And he's saying, I want that with you, just not yet. That doesn't mean he doesn't want it yet. It means he's not ready for it yet. So he's healing things so that he can actually be in that relationship with you. But he recognizes and knows that, his life works better with you in it, and you are the best thing for him. And no one can change that, no matter what they say or do. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Divine says, there is a third party with Nick. Will she finally go away, and will he be honest with her and he's coming back to the family? I want to work on things. Well, sit with the message I just gave you. Okay? And, at the end of the day, if you're meant to be together, you'll be together. A third party can't stop the love between you. The third party will be a catalyst to you guys being together. And that's what you have to remember and understand. A third party is someone who's bringing lessons in. So you'll be learning to trust the love and have faith in the love, and he will be learning what he does not want through it. So it's not about her finally going away. You have to see it in a different way. This person is helping the connection, not hindering the connection right now. Without that person, your person would not be ready for you. So you have to see it in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got MK says, What are current feelings and energy of Fahad towards me? Get well soon, Liz. Thank you, honey. So what does Fahad want you to know? Okay, current feelings and energy. I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. So, you know, Fahad is going through some fears about being rejected. That's a core wound. Okay, this doesn't mean like, you know, you're going to reject this person. This is a wound within them. So it could be an abandonment issue from childhood, something they need to work through and release. So he's saying, I'm holding back not because I don't want you. I'm holding back because I'm afraid of being rejected by you. And that's nothing you've done. Okay, that's an issue that he has to heal himself. So just trust that he'll come forward towards you at the right time and relax about it, and everything will happen when it's meant to. We've got Karina says, hi, wonderful Liz. Any message from is it Namal? So let's get a message from Namal right now. Straight out. First message is, I do talk about you. So he's been talking about you with someone. Okay, someone he trusts, someone he's been, you know, able to talk to about. So that means he's actually getting things off his chest. And he's saying, I talk about you and talk about how I'm a better person because of you. You've really changed my life. Okay, so he's been talking about you and the way that you've affected his life. And he's saying, don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. I regret walking away from you. So I feel it's only a matter of time until he reconnects with you. But he's been talking about you and how you've changed his life. I hope that helps, okay? Spartan says, I don't know, I think the groundhog was wrong. I still have snow in New York. I'm excited for March. I'm going to be hanging with my person for her birthday. Sending you energy, healing energy, get well soon. Thank you so much. We've got Brooklyn's World says hi. Hi, honey. I'm just seeing if there's a message. I'm just moving the chat up here. Gunjana says, subscribed about Rizwan in my love. Well, great to have you here. What do you need to know about Rizwan? Okay, what do you need to know right now? We've got independence. So enjoy the freedom that you've got right now to be you, to go where you want to go, do what you want to do. Okay, that's what your person actually loves about you, your freedom and your power. So be more in that energy because it's very attractive. You know, when you're being yourself and you aren't holding on to expectations or the outcome, it's very attractive to your person. So it feels like, you know, he's inspired by you as well because you make him feel like he can have that too. You make him feel like he can be free, can be who he wants to be, can go where he want to go, you know, do what he wants to do. You make him feel free. So when he's around you, he feels better. You know, he feels happy about what's ahead. So you give him the power to be himself and nobody else gives him that power. So just trust in that power, okay? Because that will open doors. We've got, let me move down the chat here. We've got, Lakay says, hi Liz, my name is Lakay, or Lakay. Robert and I separated and detached. There are third parties using my identity and channeling my life. I have no protection. What do you see for Rob and I? Well, first of all, you do have protection because you have Archangel Michael. Okay, we always have support. We just have to call on the angels to bring it in. So if you call on Archangel Michael, he will protect you and he will shield you from anything that's stressing you out or anything that, you know, you're dealing with in that way. So what do you see for Rob and I? What's going on with Rob and you? What do you need to know? Okay, there's a decision coming in. So decisions aren't being made yet, but they will do. Okay, there is a decision that needs to be made to bring you back together or to sort things out. So this is going to happen. Okay, there's going to be a decision made. If you start having tooth pain, that's why. Okay, tooth pain is connected with decisions. He's been talking to heaven about you. So this is about asking for help. And this is what I'm talking about with calling on the angels, you know, calling on Archangel Michael for that protection. So if you call on the angels will create the way to bring you back together. And Archangel Raguel is the angel of harmonious relationships. So if you call on Raguel, he's going to create a way for you guys to be together, but a decision needs to be made first. And it feels like there's struggles right now around this decision, but it will be made in the future. But call on the angels, and I feel he's asking for help from above to work out what to do. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Brianna, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Messages from Rashad. How does he feel after our phone call yesterday? What's on his mind and his intentions? Wow, jumped out the deck. So the card is, I act happy, but I'm not. So, he may be acting happy. And he's saying, I'm not happy. That means he's not happy without you. He wants you in his life. That's what's on his mind. That's his intentions. And he's saying, I may act happy, but I'm not. And he may have acted happy on the phone, or he may be acting happy now, but he's saying, I'm just not happy without you. So he knows what he needs to do to change his life. And what animal is guiding you both? Yeah, you've got power comes from within you and above you. So he's really remembering who he is right now. The elephant there is also connected with Lord Ganesh to remove obstacles out of the way. So remember, you have power, you have strength. You can overcome anything that happens with the power of the mind. So he's thinking about changing things in his life, and you give him power. You give him that power because he realizes with you anything is possible. And that's what he's thinking. So he wants you to know he may act happy, but he's not, because he's not happy without you. I hope that helps, okay? Billy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from my love, please? So this is for Billy. What do you need to know? Here we go. I have inner childhood wounds. So this is what he's saying to you. He's reminding you he's still a work in progress. He's still healing. And he said, I've been thinking about proposing to you. Okay, so he does think about being with you forever in this, lifetime. I say forever. I know that obviously this lifetime isn't forever, but he thinks about being with you in that way, being married to you. I'm pretty sure I did a reading on this the other day as well, marriage coming up. But he's saying to you, I'm healing my childhood wounds around commitment and marriage to be able to propose to you. And this could be something he went through as a child, connected with his family, connected with marriage, connected with commitment. And it's giving him an inner childhood wound. Okay, so that he's healing this to be able to be with you in that way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ruthie says, please tell me when I get married, please. Well, obviously lots of things have to happen for you to get married. It's not like I can give you a date. The thing is, you go through separation and heartache and pain sometimes to prepare for what you want. So it feels like what the angels are saying to you is, all of the things you've been through in your life, all the heartache, all the pain, all the struggles have been preparing you for your future and getting you ready for what you truly desire. So I can't give you a when because it's not there yet. It feels like whatever's going on between you and your person, if there is someone you're thinking about and connecting with, there's a bit more that you've got to learn first. Okay, so I don't feel you're going to be married yet, but I feel it will come in the future when you've learned what you needed to learn. I hope that helps, okay? And Anya says, will Askari come back and when? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong. When will he come back, okay? He's asking you not to give up on him right now. He is the person that you want him to be, and he is becoming that person. Okay, but he has to become this person first. So the thing is, he's going to come back when he's in his power. And that's a good thing, because that means that, he's not going to come back and mess you around or hurt you or, be back and forth in his energy. He's saying to you, please don't give up on me, because I want to return to you in the right kind of energy. And I feel this could happen anytime between now and September. I hope that helps, okay? We've got AG says, good evening, any messages? My love it and the angels have for our connection. I'm possibly blocked by him. Well, he isn't blocking you, he's blocking himself. So don't take that personally. It's not going to stop anything from happening. Yeah, there's delays around communication right now, but that won't last, okay? That will turn around. So don't worry about being blocked if you are. They're giving me fear. Any blocking is always temporary. He's saying, I'm not hiding the connection for the wrong reasons. So he's saying, I'm not hiding from you or blocking you or ignoring you because I don't want to love you. He's saying it's because I need to heal and there's things I need to work out first. So that's what he's working on. So don't take it personally. Spend this time working on yourself, and finding the answers. And yeah, you be the swan, flow through your life with ease and grace. Trust your journey. Forgive everything and everyone, including yourself. So this is really the energy of the divine feminine where, you're being guided to be calm, to go with the flow, to be at ease with things. And then you don't stress out because, swans, when they are riled up, can be very scary. So don't be in that scary energy. Be the peace, be the grace, be the beauty, be the light. And that will attract him in at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Norma says, hi, any messages from my connection after Valentine's last week? What do you need to know? This is for Norma. Okay, message for Norma. We've got, I'm really sensitive deep down, I just put up a front. So he's reminding you of that, okay? He said, I'm really sensitive, I just put up a front, I wear a mask, and I am keeping an eye on your social media. So your person is watching you, okay? So if you've got social media, this is where he's watching you. If you haven't got social media, he's watching you in other ways, through the astral realms, through his dreams, through maybe a message that he's connecting with you about, or he's thinking about you. But he's saying, I am keeping an eye on you. I just put up a front. I'm really sensitive deep down. So give him time to open up. That's the message coming through. And we've got Aina says, hello, can I get a message from my man in any time frame for our permanent reunion? Okay, so what do you need to know? I'm situating this karmic situation. That means there's things going on behind the scenes that your person needs to sort out. And he said it feels like something is missing without you there. So obviously your person is really missing you when you're not together. And your person has thought about having a family with you. So it feels like when you come into your relationship, I don't call it permanent reunion. I call it union, a permanent relationship. When you come into that, you're going to have a family together. And you've got to be patient. So regarding a timeline, there isn't one because you're learning what you need to learn. You're learning to surrender. So you're being guided to take it slow and steady. There's no need to force it or rush it. It's already happening. Patience is power. And patience isn't about waiting around. Patience is about being at ease with where you are, living life, loving life, enjoying each moment, being, in the here and now. And when you do that, things just manifest very easily. So I do feel you're going to be together. You're going to have a family when you reunite and come back together. But you have to be at ease with the timeline. And I feel that's what you're releasing right now. Fears around that. I hope that helps, okay? And Richu says, hi Liz, how are you? Can you pick a card or a message from my twin? So what do you need to know today? What do you need to know? We've got psychic spiritual power. So what you're being reminded is that you have a connection that goes beyond space and time. So you have the opportunity today to connect through telepathy, through the 5D realm, through dreams, and that you are cosmic and magical. So work on your psychic spiritual power right now and allow your connection to the divine to change your life. So work on being connected with heaven, asking the angels for help, asking for signs, asking for them to bring this forward for you. And you are cosmic and magical. Okay, and the sea horse is also connected with, your person as well, the way he's transforming and healing. So the psychic connection between you right now is what you need to be working on. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, could I get a message from my twin, please? So what does your person want to say to you? This is for Brittany. What do you need to know? First card is, I've been putting myself first and I've been seeing it's only hurting me more. And what this means is, he's been thinking about himself, he's been working on himself, but it's hurting him not being with you. It's like he's saying to you, I'm working on me and that's well and good, but I am missing you and I've been subliminal with how I feel about you. So he's connecting with you and he's communicating with you in other ways, not just through... It means not just physically, he's been connecting with you through a social media post or a song or, some sign you've seen. So he is communicating with you about how he feels that he's hurting without you. And that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Donna. Sending you so much love. Sending you healing light and love from Enchanted Moon Tarot by Donna there. I've got Laurel. I've seen Laurel in the house. Hey, honey, sending you so much love. Let me see if I've got... There you are. My DM made contact through email yesterday, letting me know he's coming forward to talk. That's amazing. Let's pull you with an animal card. This is for Laurel. Wow, yeah, look at this. So your connection in the 5D and working with the universe and your angels is bringing in the results you seek. And you know that as well. So everything you're doing is creating the way forward in your connection. So you got the ant there, which is about teamwork. Amazing. We've got Anne, is it Anne who says, new subscriber, Rahul, come back my life. I mean, is he going to come back into your life? Is Rahul going to come back into your life? I think that's what you mean there. Yeah, he's thinking about it right now, okay? Just because he's not around you right now, or he may not be communicating, doesn't mean he doesn't want to. He's planning and thinking and processing what to do. Okay, and when they're in this energy, you know, they can be indifferent and act like they don't care, but he really does care. So I do feel, yes, he's going to communicate with you. You just need to give it a bit of time. Okay, just give it a bit of time. Don't worry about it. Just get on with things and do you. And then, you know, he's going to reach out when he's ready. They give me a lot of breath work around that as well. So I feel he's working through a lot of fear. We've got AG says, do you hear any song for me? I think you're talking to Donna there. We've got, let me go back down the chat. Brandon says, I'm a Cancer, what do I need to know right now? I'm a Cancerian too as well, Brandon. So great to have another Cancerian here. What do you need to know right now? Okay, card jumping out. Nourish yourself, okay? You've got the cow. The cow is about nourishment. So the message for you right now is whatever's going on in your life, look after yourself. And look after yourself with love and self-care. You know, give your body and your mind what it needs right now. So this is a time for you to connect with yourself, to connect with your body, to connect with your angels, your guides, and give back to you. And when you do that, all the doors will open for everything else in your life, whether it's earning more money or your career or love or, you know, happiness, health, whatever it is, that's what you need to know. That's what you need to know, Brandon. That's what you need to know right now. That's your message. Okay, look after yourself with self-love and self-care. I hope that helps, okay? You know, as a Cancerian as well, we do tend to give love to everyone and be there for everyone, and we have to give back to ourselves at times. That's what you're being reminded of. The angels are wanting you to look after you a bit. Let me do a few more questions. I've been on for an hour, so we've got Degore says, you have such interesting cards. I've never seen a lot of these. I'm curious if you have time for me. I'd like to see my art. Thank you very much, honey. This deck here is one of my decks. I created this deck, the Twin Flame Animal Oracle. And this deck is the Amazing Eternal Messages by the Pretty Psyche. So, you know, I always try to keep it interesting with cards on the channel as well. So let's get a message for you from R. What do you need to know about your connection? Or what do you need to know? What do you need to know? This is for Doug R. So age is illusion. Okay, so if there is an age gap between you, or there is other differences between you, they serve the connection. Okay, so whatever the differences are, it's you know, they're there for a reason, because it's going to prove that love has no barriers, that love does conquer all. So for example, in my connection, there's 19 years of an age gap. You know, I'm the older one, George is the younger one. And we prove to the world that age is just illusion. Now, it could be something else, okay? It could be a religious difference. It could be you're from different places, different backgrounds. It could even be there's no physical age gap, but there is a big spiritual age gap. But whatever the difference is between you, and I'm sure there is one for this card to come up, it will serve the connection. You know, it turns both of you on. You know, it's exciting. And it's also how you become a pioneer of truth, because we show the world with these differences that there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that love has no barriers. That's why a lot of us who are spiritual beings get very, you know, angry in a way. Well, not angry, but, you know, we get triggered a little bit by things like racism. You know, it's the one thing that really boils my blood. Things like, you know, homophobia, all the things that, just things like that really get on your nerves. And that's why, because it's part of your mission as a twin flame and a light worker to, you know, bring peace in like that, to say to the world, there's nothing wrong with this. What's wrong with you for thinking this, you know? So we are pioneers of truth in that way. And I'm sure pretty much everybody here gets angry and riled up about things like racism and homophobia and everything else, because, you know, it's just one of those things where you've come here to be a pioneer of truth in that way. So that's what your message is. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Bengali says, am I coming into connection with my soulmate in 24? I think meaning 2024. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? the best thing to do, okay, is to not focus on a timeline, to focus on the love and the power of it. So yeah, you got the High Priestess. So you already know, your intuition will tell you what the truth is. The angels want you to go within and access that part of you because you are very psychic and very intuitive and you are connected with the divine. Okay, so all you have to do is go within and feel the power of love and you'll know what you have to heal still, whereas you'll come into connection or you'll come into union or you'll come back together or, they give me fear as well when things have been healed and released. So the message is you must trust your intuition. We all have an inner guidance system for a reason. The solar plexus is always speaking to you. Even before we wake up on this journey as a spiritual being, we have a very intuitive solar plexus. We know if something feels right. We know if something feels wrong. We know if something feels good. We know if something feels bad. So we have to trust in those feelings. And that's the message coming through for you. The angels want you to go within and connect with your own energy. And you'll know what the answer is. And the angels are here for you, but they're not here to answer every question. They want you to connect with your soul and, your own intuition. That's why we come. We come here to connect with our truth. And if the angels answer everything for us, then we're not doing that. And that's why, this channel may be a lot different than any other channel you watch because you may receive yes and no questions and answers, whereas the angels will give you a message that will really help your soul to grow. I hope that helps, okay? AG says, Liz, why don't you do a pick a pile in life like you did earlier once? It was amazing. I'm not guided to right now, honey, but thank you. We're going to do Swift says, hello, where are you from? I'm American. I'm actually from the UK, from a place called Stoke-on-Trent in Staffordshire, where Robbie Williams, the singer, is from. That's why I've got this outrageous accent. So I'm from there, and you're from America. Great to have you here, honey. Welcome, welcome. We've got Guided Soul. Who is the Twin Flame Animal deck by, Rob? It's mine. Twin Flame Animal Oracle. This one, Laurel, this is my deck. So I've just created as well a Twin Flame Signs and Synchronicities Oracle. I've submitted it. MakePlayingCards.com are getting over their Chinese New Year holiday. So I'm sure it will be, it will be, open ready soon. I'm also creating another tarot deck right now as well. We love the UK. Amazing. Where are you from? I'm American. We love the UK. Great to have you here, honey. Wow, I don't even really hear the UK accent. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Rob, if you actually lived in the UK, you'd be like, oh, where's your accent from? Because I have got a really, strong Stoke accent. That's why I say things like Luke and Book instead of look and book. And I don't care, I'm from Stoke and I'm proud to be from Stoke. So I don't care what anybody says, really. It makes me special and unique, We've got Vibe says, good morning, Liz. May I get a message about my connection with Sonny? So what do you need to know with Sonny right now? We've got, wow, I've been hurt by love before. So, and he's saying, I'm not used to a connection like this, so I run, and I've been hurt before. So what he's really saying is, he's been hurt before, and because he's not used to the connection that you have, he runs because he doesn't want to get hurt again. And he knows that, the connection he has with you is so powerful that it could hurt him a lot more than he has been before. And he's saying that's why this whole twin flame stuff scares me. And that's why it's so good sometimes to just take the label away, because it can seem a bit scary when we're talking about twin flames and all these labels. So he's saying, I know how I feel about you. I know how I feel about you. I know what this connection is, but I am I'm scared of getting hurt because I've been hurt before. So that's why he needs time. He just needs time. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, slow down. You can't outrun yourself or this love. So take a moment to breathe and regain composure. So what he's realizing is he can't run from this love. He can't hide from it. He just needs a moment to breathe and regain composure to move forward again. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Juliana says, wonderful day, Liz. I ran from my twin flame connection because I heard hurtful words from him telepathically. Will we be reunited? I love Robert. He was born for my life. What a beautiful thing to say. Of course you're going to be reunited. You know, it's never over with twin flames. Just let go of the when and all the fear and, you know, trust the love. So, yeah, look at this. I've been receiving your telepathic messages. And you're saying, I mean, for that card to come out when you've said, I heard hurtful words from him telepathically, you know, he doesn't want to lose you. And he's saying, I'm severing ties with the karmic partner. So if there is a karmic partner, he's releasing that. If there isn't a karmic partner, this is anything that's karmic in his life. You know, anything that he may be dealing with. So don't stress out and think, oh my God, a karmic partner, if there isn't one. What he's saying to you is, I'm severing ties with the things I need to, that are very karmic to me, to be able to be with you. Okay, that's what he needs you to know. And the thing is, you know, if he said things to you that are hurtful, it's more likely he's projecting to you what's going on within himself. So it's not actually, you know, he's thinking those things about you. It's because he's thinking them about himself. And he's trying to create space so he can go and deal with his situation. So I feel it's like he wants you to know he's dealing with his situation so he's able to be free. I hope that helps, okay? Donna says, just like me, Liz, I'm proud to be a monk. Absolutely. You know, we have to be proud of where we are. Do you know, it's quite funny. There's some guy on YouTube and, you know, our town centre in Stoke is called Hanley. And he's always putting really awful videos on about how bad it is. And I always comment on there and say, you know, I'm Stoke and proud. It really isn't that bad. You know, because life is what you make it and home is where you make it as well. You know, there's going to be bad stuff everywhere. You just have to enjoy where you are, you know. Kavita says, hi Liz, may I have messages from Spirit? What do I need to know? So what do you need to know right now? Jump straight out. Support. You have support, okay? Support from heaven. So male presence is lending you their strength. Now, that could be Archangel Michael, could be Jesus. It could be someone up there in heaven who's around you, who's male, you know, that's passed over, that's around you. So you have a male spirit guide or a male angel or someone around you right now, and they give me fear that's helping you to release any fears and deal with what you're going through. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Madeline says, hello, any message today? What do you need to know, okay? So the message coming through is you've got universal law. So Madeline, the angels want you to shine bright, okay? To shine your beautiful light bright, because that will attract everything to you through the laws of attraction, the laws of karma, and the laws of gratitude. And also remember to purify your heart and mind by connecting with your true self. So this is very much about forgiving yourself, forgiving the situation, forgiving everything that's happened, and having compassion. That's why you've got the deer. So be kind, loving, and gentle with yourself and others. Forgive everything, and you'll feel free. And then the universe will bring everything to you in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jill coming in with a donation there. Thank you so much, honey. Jill says, good morning. May I have a message from my twin, please? Thank you for being here. Thank you to all of you for being here, by the way. Sending you all so much love. So what your twin is saying to you, Jill, is I have a lot of gratitude for you. So your person is very grateful for you coming into their life and changing it, and, you know, for the way that you've opened them up to themselves. And he is also dedicating a song to you. So again, I definitely feel there's lots of messages coming through from music right now. So the message coming through is, yeah, your twin is calling to you. So if you listen closely to the songs you receive, you're going to receive a message there, because your person is calling to you. So trust your higher consciousness at this time, because your person is speaking to you in many different ways. And if you see a wolf, that's a reminder that you have a telepathic connection. You know, that you have a bond that goes beyond space and goes beyond time and beyond the physical reality. And you always have the, you know, the ability to connect there in that way. I hope that helps, okay? Moon Fairy says, the Northerners and Southerners are distinctly different. I don't carry the accent because I was born here, but it does come out with certain words. Yeah, like I'll say certain words and people don't know what I'm talking about. So let's do a message for Moon Fairy as well. I haven't seen your question. I don't know if you've got one there, but I'm going to do you a card. So the first card coming through for you is breakthrough. So if you've been seeing penguins or you start seeing them, You're being shown there's a breakthrough coming in your connection, and you're being asked to have confidence with the peacock. So the walls and obstacles are being removed and breakthroughs are coming. So stay the course, okay? In other words, keep going, because there's going to be a breakthrough. And this card can also be a symbol of March and, things moving forward from March, like marching forward. And stand strong in your power and know your worth, because you are valuable. So remember, you are a valuable person. You are valuable to your person. Your person does cherish you and care about you. And you have what it takes to move forward. So the way you are, the way that you go the extra mile, the way that you carry on, means that you'll be productive at achieving your goals, which means coming into union and working on anything that you're working on in your reality right now. And I'm going to do you a little message from your person. I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. So that's all it is. He's dealing with insecurity right now and, wounds and fears. So you just send lots and lots of love on the 5D realm, and then he'll know it's safe to approach you. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ellie says, hi Liz, any messages from my person or any news for me, please? What does your masculine want to say to you? This is for Ellie J. Straight out, look at this. I've thought about living together because I don't want to hide anymore. I don't want to hide this connection anymore. So, you're saying, is there any news for me? This is good news. Okay, he doesn't want to hide the connection anymore, and he wants to live with you. And it's not just about living under the same roof either. It's about living life. It's about going places, doing things, living, not just living. And that's what you need to know. Amanda says, I need angel guidance for my finances and guidance to attract abundance. Feel wealthy, okay? Affirm, I'm rich in all things. Affirm that. When you feel that, you know it. So you've got ascension. Your body is going through ascension, this too shall pass. It feels like you're going through some kind of ascension, whether it's physical or emotional, to prepare for what's next, okay? So your body and your mind and your soul is upgrading so you can attract in everything that you want, because abundance isn't just about money. It's about feeling rich in everything: health, wealth, love, joy, happiness. That's the most important wealth we have. When we're feeling good, that's when everything starts falling into place. But a really great affirmation to use is, I'm rich in all things. I am rich in all things. And then you start attracting riches in. And if you go to my playlist section, I've done videos on how to attract money and things like that. Things you can do, like have gold around you. For example, I've got like a gold genie, like a genie lamp. I've got one of them on the table with gold coins in, and the gold coins aren't gold coins. They are chocolate covered gold coins, that you get at Christmas. I've got them in there. Having money frogs, having a cat that moves its arm, the feng shui things. Do a lot of feng shui things. And I'm going to do a video soon actually about how to feng shui your house to prepare for union. I'm being guided to do that, so that may help as well. But the best thing you can do to turn things around is affirm, I'm rich in all things. And that will manifest things for you. I hope that helps, okay? Whew, just need to breathe there. Ashwi says, can I have a message from my DM? So what do you need to know? I don't want you to be with anyone else. So your person is a bit worried or concerned that you may be moving on in some way. So, you're saying, I don't want you to be with anyone else. You're saying, when will we meet again? This is a big message and sign that he may be thinking about contacting you right now because he doesn't want you with anybody else. Okay, so is there a timeline for when you'll meet, or is there anything you need to know? You will have your happy ever after, just not yet, okay? So it will happen in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Shooting Star says, I'm there, your partner's current feelings. Okay, thank you for being here, sending you so much love. My nerves have been getting the best of me. So your person's a bit nervous about something right now. That could be about coming towards you or admitting their feelings for you, because your person's saying to you, you really have been by my side, and I do see that, and I cherish you for that. So, your person is very, grateful for you being in their life, and he's actually been communicating with you in the 5D realm, whether that's through a dream or through telepathy or a feeling, but he is around you communicating this to you. Even if he can't open up right now, he is very grateful for you. It's just his nerves have been getting the best of him, and that can be connected with other things. That could be connected with finances or work or other things, okay? So just give him time to open up to you. Karina says, we have an age difference. He is 26 years younger than me. Age is illusion, it really is. You know, there's 19 years between me and George. There was 23 years between me and my previous catalyst as well. So age really is illusion, you know. We've got, let me have a look, going down here. Everyone's saying I'm rich in all things. I love that, because when you affirm that, you really are. GR says, Liz, may I get a message from heaven? I really need it. I'm sending you so much love, of course. So what do you need to know? Luck is on your side right now. So if you see ladybirds, then, you know, that's all the number 1313. That's a huge sign that opportunities are flowing to you. So luck is on your side right now. You know, you're saying, I really need a message, but luck is on your side. What's happening is you're making space, or you're making room for more in your life right now. So even though things may not seem to be how you want them to be, things are falling into place. So clear the clutter within you and around you. You know, if you're feeling guided to declutter or sort through things, or, you know, donate some things to charity, it's because you're making room for what's to come. Okay, but luck is on your side right now. I hope that helps. Maria, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from Bear? When is communication coming in? What's going on? And do the angels and God have any guidance for me? Well, the message is you're so different, but that's why I love you. So if there's any differences between you and Bear, that's why he loves you. You know, and the differences can be subtle differences or big differences. He's saying some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. So it doesn't matter who's in his head or who's around him or anything like that, because it doesn't affect the connection. Okay? And they give me fear. So let go of any fear around what other people think, because, you know, he wants you to know that he doesn't care what anybody else thinks. He wants to be with you. And you've got the zebra coming through. This is a message from the angels or God saying, remember who you are, okay? You're being given validation from heaven that your hard work is paying off. So the angels want you to give yourself credit for how far you've come on your journey. And also remember, you have an inner knowing. You know, your gut instinct is a barometer of truth, so trust in that. You are an eternal being. You're very wise and intelligent. And you're an old soul, so you must look beyond the illusion of what's going on around you, see past the pain to understand the lessons and the growth. And the fact that you continue and you are strong and you do what it takes will mean you'll achieve your goals. So things are falling into place for you. You know, when is communication coming in? Again, it will be at the right time. When is communication coming in? You've got to let go, okay? Your twin is letting go of certain things right now. And he's dealing with that. And you're being asked to let go of the when, because that's when it will happen. Okay, so let go of the when and just trust it will happen at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to do a couple more as I've been on over an hour. So Victor says, great to have you here, Victor. Can I have messages from my DM? Thank you. So what does Victor want to, what do you need to know for Victor? Give me a chance, okay? So your person wants to come back to you and is hoping that you're going to give them a chance because they have an offer for you. And he's saying, I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't you, it was me. So your person is apologising for the pain that's gone on between you. And your person is saying, you know, it wasn't you, it was me. It was things I was dealing with. But now I have an offer for you and I hope that you give me a chance. So I feel there's going to be a reconciliation happening very soon here. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me have a look. Who else we've got here? AG says, should I contact my person in 3D? Lizzie connects with me on the 5D, not sure what to do. Okay, should you connect with him right now in the 3D? There'll be victory no matter what you do, okay? There is going to be communication no matter what you do. So it really is entirely up to you. They're not telling me whether you should or shouldn't, because there's going to be communication between now and May. Whether you initiate it or you know that your person needs to initiate it, that's something you need to connect with yourself about. Because, you know, if you're feeling connecting with you on the 5D, it's very likely he's preparing to communicate with you in the 3D, because he's saying, don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. So I feel if you're patient just a bit longer, this will move forward. Okay, so it depends how long you want to give it. You know, if you want to think, right, well, I'm going to give it till May, and then if he hasn't contacted me, I'm going to contact him. But I feel there's going to be communication way before then if you trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Gwen, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I have a message from my DM? So what do you need to know? Jumping on the floor. The first one is, I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and actions. So your person's been doing a lot of deep thinking, and also you're having dreams of each other. So he's dreaming of you right now. He's thinking about you. He's thinking about the things he's done. He wants to make up for it. And I feel there's going to be a resolution here. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, the message coming through, look at this, we've got birth. So between now and Easter, something big is changing here. You know, you're being guided to make space for each other by clearing the clutter and also to forgive. They're giving me a block. Block in the throat there. So you're being guided to forgive because a new beginning is coming. You know, new beginning is coming between now and April. So something big is on the horizon for you guys. I hope that helps, okay? Ashby says, hi Liz, message from my DM from the angels for my twin journey, and when will we meet? I have just answered a question for you. Will we be in physical union? Message about health. Well, you know, you've looked into tarot readings and so is your person, so that may be hard for you to recognise and understand, but your person has looked into some form of understanding what's going on. And obviously you have readings to understand what's going on. Now, we've also got, you are building the foundation to be together, and your intuition is the truth. So you have to listen to your intuition, because your masculine right now is going through a lot of healing and spiritual growth and, you know, spiritual learning. And so you have to be patient with the timeline about when you're going to be together, because you are going to be together. You are building that solid foundation right now, but you have to let go of the when. You know, like you're saying, will we be in union? When will we meet up? When? You have to let go of all of that and listen to your intuition, because it will happen at the right time. Your twin flame right now is growing up spiritually. You know, he's not quite ready yet for all of these things. So you have to trust in the power of the love. And, you know, health-wise, it's very likely he's going through ascension, because he's going through some toxicity to remove anything toxic or negative from his life. Okay, because these are silent killers that creep up and cause harm. So it feels like, you know, he's releasing anything toxic right now so that he can step forward. And the message for you is to remember that God is in charge. So instead of asking, when are we going to be together? When's it going to happen? You know, understand that God is in charge of this and affirm, I am safe and everything is working out beautifully for me. I am at peace. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation, honey. There's no question there. Oh, it is. There we go. This is amazing. Thank you, Liz. May I have a reading about my divine feminine? I often wonder what she's thinking about us and our journey. Thank you for being here. So what do you need to know? Okay, what do you need to know? What's she thinking about you and your journey? She's saying, I've been astral projecting to you. Wow. So this means that you've been connecting very powerfully in the other realms, whether you're aware of that or not. She's been feeling you in that way. So you may have been having vivid, lucid dreams. You know, she's been coming to you to connect with you because she's really missing you right now. And I'm connecting with that too. She's dealing with the ego. Okay, she's turning this around so she's not focused on the stress and she's focusing on the love. So it feels like anything that's been struggling, you know, or keeping you apart, anything that she's been struggling with or anything that's been keeping you apart, that's turning around now, that's changing. So I'm seeing a happy ever after for you. You know, it's like you're going to have that happiness that you seek. And the angels are saying you've got to make space. You know, we're all being guided to do this right now, you know, to clear the clutter, to make space, to make room for more in your life, clear the clutter within you and around you. So I feel she's doing this, and this is also what you're guided to do, to make space for this connection to move forward, because it will. You know, to get the ego, well, the devil, you know, the devil and the sun, it's showing you that things are shifting. And what I'm connecting with here as well with the devil and the sun is actually Jesus around you and Jesus around her, because, you know, Jesus will overcome any temptation or any struggle or any pain. So I feel Jesus actually is around you to help you both focus on unconditional love. I hope that helps, okay? Oi says, is it OJ or says, can you tell me if I'll achieve my goals this year? Well, that's entirely up to you. You know, if you feel successful, you're going to have success. Yeah, there's lots of hope for the future, but it's like you can't see it yet. Okay, so you have to trust in yourself. And it feels like you're between two worlds right now. So you've got to make a choice to be successful. You know, it's a choice that you make. You can affirm, I am successful. I am achieving my goals. Everything is working out for me. So the more you believe in yourself, the more you're going to get to the other side of, you know, success. I hope that helps, okay? Laura says, just an energy exchange to say thank you to you, Liz. Thank you for your beautiful light. Thank you, honey. Carrot One is here and she's wearing a dress today. So Carrot One is sending you lots and lots of love and thanking you for that too. That's for the Carrot College Fund. Thank you, honey. I'm just going to pull Laura a little card as well, straight out. We've got, remember that you are cosmic and magical. Allow your connection to the divine to change your life, what you already have, and play with your inner child. And when you do that and you raise your vibration and simplify your life, everything falls into place. You know, the more magical you are, the more playful and loving you are and kind you are, everything falls into place for you. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. A message from Frank. I feel love and hope for us today. That's amazing to hear. You know, it's so good you feel that way. So what do you need to know? Telepathically communicate with me. So what he's saying is, I'm communicating with you today in many, many ways. So this is why you're feeling the love. And this is why you're feeling all that hope, because you are communicating through telepathy. So you are one, remember, and you are always connected. And which animal is around you and why today? You've got, you're being guided to look after you today, and the love is real. And you've got loved ones in heaven sending you love, sending you support, sending you help. You're being guided to look after you right now with self-love and self-care, to give to yourself everything that you need. Because the love is within you as well as outside of you. And remember that. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm just going to do a couple more, guys. My voice is struggling a bit now. So Jacinta saying, hi Liz, is my DM dating another woman, or is anything like that going on? What do you need to know? Remember, if anything like that is going on, it's happening for soul growth, and it's also happening so that you work through any jealousy. He's going through a big transformation right now. So he may be seeing somebody, it's not coming through. I haven't got a card that's saying, yes, he's definitely dating another woman. He's going through a big transformation and change. So just understand that whatever's going on in his life right now, it is happening to grow his soul. It's happening for a reason. It's happening to bring in a new beginning. It's happening to move you both exactly where you're meant to be. And that's what matters. So ask yourself, why you're worrying about someone else or stressing over them, you know, and release that fear. Whew, okay, Priya says, will I have peace at work from people trying to get into my personal life and cause trouble? Call an Archangel Raguel to bring in a resolution, and call an Archangel Michael to bring in strength. Yeah, you've got the strength you need, okay? Sometimes you don't feel like you're strong enough to handle what's going on, but you are, you have. So call an Archangel Michael to give you the strength to deal with what's going on. Okay, you were strong enough to deal with what's going on. God would not give you anything you can't handle. And Michelle says, hi Liz, may I have a message from my SP, my special person? What do you need to know? This is for Michelle, okay? I've looked into tarot readings because I don't want to hide the connection anymore, and I've thought about living together. So the big message here is, you know, your person has been thinking about living with you because they don't want to hide anymore. So they know that when they bring this connection out into the real world, you're going to have the opportunity to be together. Okay, so I've thought about living together. I've thought about the future, and they've looked into readings about the future. Okay, and you'd be surprised how many divine masculines look into tarot. You know, and it comes to them in the most amazing ways as well. You know, it may pop up on the social media, and they just, you know, those like silly ones where you put your name in, it brings up a card. There's many ways they can be connecting with this. So what he's saying to you is, I've been thinking about the future. I don't want to hide this connection anymore. And I've thought about what the future will be like, living together, spending time together. So your person is definitely doing some deep thinking about you and where the connection is going and where it's heading. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Miss Sakura says, should I message the person in my mind we're in no contact? Thank you for the donation. Let's see what the angels want you to know. You've got, your person wants to open up to you, okay? So it feels like if you give it time, he's going to open up to you. Okay, so really what you have to ask yourself is, why do I want to initiate contact right now? Is it because I just want him to know I care? Or is it because I want to get a response or reply? Okay, a lot of the time what we need to do is have patience and faith in the love and let them make the move. Okay, because his heart's open to you. So his heart's open to you if you reach out. Okay, so even if he doesn't reply or respond to you, he's still wanting to connect with you. But I feel that you have to ask yourself the question. If you're doing it because you want a response, it's more likely you won't get one the way you want it, and then you'll learn a lesson from it. If you want to just reach out because you just feel that you want to, no matter what the outcome, then that's the right thing to do. But the message I've got coming through is, he's going to reach out to you anyway. So it's up to you if you want to go into a cycle where you're constantly the one reaching out, or you want to give him time to reach out to you. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia's coming in there with a donation. I haven't got a question though. Let's pull you a card. So I'm going off in a minute, honey, because I've got ascension symptoms still and I've been on over an hour. So let's get a message for Patricia. Card flying out. We've got fly higher. So something is trying to get your attention right now. Ask yourself what that is as adjustments are required. Okay, so you're being guided to know this, okay? Something is trying to get your attention. So this will be something inside, something you're thinking, what is it that we need to adjust to connect properly? And you're saying, so great, you're live again, a message from my person, what's next for us? Well, the angels are saying to you, Patricia, something right now is trying to get your attention, and I feel that's from inside of you, okay? So ask yourself what that is, as adjustments are required. So again, this could be about connecting in person or connecting in some other way. Okay, so what does he want to say? He say, I act happy, but I'm not. So he's not happy in his life right now. And he's saying, I act happy, but I'm not. So he's struggling where he is. Okay, he's struggling to act like everything's okay when it's not. And this may actually be niggling at you. You may be aware of this. Ask yourself what this adjustment is. And I feel it may be that he needs to make adjustments in his life to be with you. Because he's going through a big completion phase. Obviously he's been through a big transition anyway. And he's coming out the other side of that. So it's like he's saying to you, I feel like I can't go on sometimes without you in my life. And I act happy, but I'm not happy. So I know that I have to make required adjustments to make this change. So I feel that, something is trying to get his attention and something's trying to get your attention. So you make the required adjustments to be together. It's like something is pushing you together and, the universe is wanting you to follow through on it. But for some reason, it's not moving forward in that way right now. And that could be his insecurities or fears or something that he isn't allowing to happen. Like he's holding himself back in some way and he needs to move forward. And fly higher can also be connected with, flight, like being on a plane or coming together in that way. So sit with the message and ask yourself, how it resonates with you. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation, honey. There's no question there, though, that I can see. Joy says, can I get a message from my person? So what do we need to know for Joy? What do we need to know for Joy? I know more than you think. Wow. So never underestimate your person, because he said, I know more than you think I know about you, about this love, about our connection, about these feelings. So it's like he's saying to you, I do know more than you think I do. I am farther ahead on my journey than you believe that I am, or that you know that I am. So it's like he's saying, don't underestimate me. I know what I'm doing. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to pull a card for Antonio from the Moonology Oracle. Okay, so what do we need to know for Antonio? Wow, look at this. This is a message for Antonio right now. Believe in the impossible. Remember, with God, all things are possible, and the word impossible means I'm possible. So all you need to do on your journey is believe in the impossible, because it will happen. I hope that helps, okay? Ram says, are mixed signals normal in the journey? Absolutely, they are. I know it doesn't make sense because, to the outside world, it doesn't really make sense, does it? You know, people say, oh, you know, if you're meant to be together, then you're going to communicate and all these things. And they give me fear, but the twin flame journey is about soul growth. Okay, so yes, mixed signals are normal on this journey. Okay, I'll pull your card in a second, Ram. Let me just go to Antonio. Antonio says, my DF lives in Amsterdam. I live in America. We're in no contact, and I wonder, will we reconnect and see each other again? That's your message. Okay, believe in the impossible. That's your message. That means, yes, you are going to see each other, but you have to believe. Okay, so Ram, let's get a message for Ram. The message coming through for Ram is emotions are running high. So the reasons there's mixed signals in the journey is because of the emotion. You know, the intensity of the love, the power of it, the fear that can bring in as well. You know what it's like when you go out in the sun, it can blind you. You have to adjust to the light. And this is really what's happening. You know, you have to adjust to each other's energy. So this is what's going on. You're saying, I guess I'm a bit emotional today and confused. Well, there you go. The emotions are running high. So the way that you deal with the emotions and the confused energy is by breathing yourself back into the present moment, because that you only feel this way because you may be going over things in your head, like going over the past or stressing over what's to come. Breathe yourself back into the present moment and you'll feel at peace again. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going off. I've been on for an hour and 40. You know, I may be live tomorrow, I'm going to see. So I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the healing energy as well. And thank you for being you. So I'm sending you all so much love and light. And I'll see you soon.